It's New Comic Book Day! Starring The X-Files, Adrian. Showing the latest in comics and giving his opinion.
Hello everyone, Adrian here. Let me adjust that camera. There we go, that'll do. I have some new comic books, and I'm going to give opinions on them instead of just showing them. So let's start out with son of a biatch, Superman, number 5. This pick, again, a continuation of everything, pretty much. The Eradicator comes. I remember, like, it was 2 issues ago when I saw the picture of the Eradicator. Like, the 90s kid in me was just like, ah, Eradicator, ah! You know, Death of Superman. So it was kind of like the fanboying of the Eradicator. And son of a bitch, they fell. It was like, and the Eradicator. So I was just, like, really happy to see that. But it's just such a weird villain now. I don't understand. It's like, he's powered by Kryptonian souls or something, so it's like he became Shang Tsung from Mortal Kombat, feeding on people's souls, and that's how he's powered by. And that part really confused me. I was just like, when did this happen? What the hell happened there? You know, and then Superman goes in, and now he's powered by Superman, and then Superman gets powered by the Kryptonian souls at the end, and it was one of those, like, that part I was kind of fishy on. I was like, what is happening? When did this happen? So that part I found to be a little, But, as a whole, it's still a good story. I mean, Lois Lane dresses in a bat costume to fend off for her son, to help protect her son. And this is taking place on the moon. On the moon where Batman has a base. Because Superman has been keeping tabs on Batman, like Batman's been keeping tabs on Superman, so they kind of have, like, still have that antagonistic relationship, but they kind of trust each other and they kind of don't. It was nice to see that, and it was nice to see Lois Lane just really step up and take care of crap. It was nice to see, like, her son, you know, Jonathan Kent, come up and step up and just say, you leave my mom alone, and them trying to, like, hold off the Eradicator. You know, so you really got good characterization here. Superman's being noble, doing everything he can, being a father. And this was a good issue. Besides, like, the goofiness, if you can get over, like, the goofiness of the Eradicator and Kryptonian souls, you know, it's a pretty good issue. Superman number 5, and Superman as a whole is really, really good. It's been really good. I mean, the thing about it, like I said, it's really relatable. In a sense that, you know, they have superpowers and all this stuff, but at the heart of the book, you have this kid, Jonathan Kent. He's discovering his powers and all this stuff. But at the same time, he's trying to, like, find a place, his place in the world, like where he belongs, where he fits in. You know, he's trying to make sense of things and sense of the world. And when that's going on, you have his parents, Superman and Lois Lane. They're trying to do right by their kid. Like, what can he do to protect him and, you know, make the right decisions for him and make sure he's safe and he knows what he's doing. And so at the heart of the issue, they have superpowers, but that's the heart of it, you know, and it's really relatable, because I'm pretty sure parents out there can relate to trying to make, you know, decisions that are right for their kid, and I'm pretty sure, like, everyone in their life has been trying to make sense of the world and find a place where they belong, so it's really surprisingly relatable, and Superman typically is not relatable, because before he was, like, the role model, like, the American cheese role model that you looked up to. And then when, like, later on, he kind of became more rugged, and I didn't find that very relatable, because it's like, he's no longer that role model, he's more rugged, but he has these superpowers, and, you know, so yeah. Superman 5 is pretty good. Also, Detective Comics number 938. I'm just gonna say it, I love Detective Comics. I mean, I've been enjoying reading this so well. It's been fantastic. I'm loving the artwork. I'm just loving the dynamic of the team and the characters. You know, Red Robin and Spoiler, Orphan, Clayface, it just works. You know, and working as a team together. And it's not just that, but I love what they're doing with Batwoman. Batwoman is a freaking badass in this. And not just that, but she's on par with Batman, you know? Before it used to be Batman here, everyone else below. And now it's like Batman, Batwoman. Like, same level, you know what I'm saying? And it's just so refreshing to see that she rescues Batman. She will be the one who like calls Batman out on his crap. But I think she actually did that in this issue. Or was it another issue? I don't know. But she actually called Batman out on his, like, asshole behavior. Because he can't be an asshole sometimes. And it's just refreshing to see another character that can stand up to him. That's like, you know what I mean? That's like on the same level as Batman. And Batwoman, he did a great job with her. And it just works. Like, the action is really well. And in this issue, you know, you got this whole dynamic between, you know, Batwoman's father and, you know, she going up against her father and this whole secret military. And it's just pick a detective comic. There's not much I can say. I'm just gushing over it here. Pretty sure I'll have an orgasm and that'll be messy. You know, but yeah, just pick Detective Comics of 93. It's great. I mean, it has something for everybody. If you're not a big Batman fan, you can look at Batwoman. If you're not a big Batwoman fan, you can go with Red Robin. If you're not at like a big Red Robin fan, you have Spoiler or you have Clayface. If you don't like one character, there's probably going to be a character that you like in this issue. That's on the main roster and the main character. So, yeah. Then I got Batgirl #1. And in this one, she goes to China. And I was just confused, like, why is she in China? I mean, I remember it said, it was kind of essentially like the Pokemon thing. I want to be the very best that no one ever was and be better. You know, I think that's what, like, the last Brendan Fletcher stuff came on. And it's still not clear what she exactly is doing to try to be the best and improve. I mean, she tried to find, like, this legendary superhero, and she's running into this guy. Although I do like that, the dynamic she has with this new guy who they're kind of dating and they're kind of not, and he may be a criminal and he may not be a criminal. You know, I like that dynamic. Batgirl's still ingenious, still fighting, still like has her eidetic memory, like remembers everything. But at the same time, something just felt off about this issue. You know what I mean? It's just you can't put a finger on it, like, and so that's how I felt about Batgirl #1. And then Batgirl #2 was pretty much more of the same. Like, she's running into like this secret crime thing, and she's trying to figure things out, like make connections, and she joined like the MMA to train under MMA to improve her skills and everything, because that's what the legendary superhero, heroine, or hero had told her, and at the same time, she's pretty much getting her ass handed to her by MMA trainers and everything, and it's like, wasn't a big fan of that, because on one hand, I understand, you know, she's improving and the training, but on the other hand, it kind of treats Barbara Gordon as sort of a novice. Like, here she's fighting against these great criminals that know how to fight and everything, and she's getting her ass handed to her by an MMA person who doesn't fight, you know what I mean? So I kind of had a problem with that. It kind of felt like, oh wow, she's kind of regressed as a superhero, it seems like, you know? And I pretty much felt the same way that I felt as issue #1. Like, I thought it was okay, alright, but I wasn't like, oh, this is the greatest thing I ever read! And, you know, and at the same time, I wasn't like, this sucks, slam on the floor. It was just okay for me, you know? I thought it was okay. And that's really it. And I don't know what it is. I think that the writers and the editors, they don't really have an identity for the book. Like, they don't really have what they want. They don't know what they want this book to really be. And I think that's what I'm kind of feeling right now, is that it feels like they don't know what identity they want for this book. Like, Gail Simone, here is Batgirl. She's jumping right back on the saddle, you know, gritty, dark, never give up against all odds, and, you know, that's, and then Brendan Fletcher, you know, version of Batgirl after Gail Simone left was more like lighthearted, a little more humor, a lot more light, kind of like a little more realistic with like, she's a college student, let's bring that in, you know, and then this one, like, it feels like it doesn't have any identity, so, You know, for the first 2 issues that I read, it feels like there's not a whole lot of identity to the book yet. So maybe see the first story arc through and then see if I want to continue, but I'm not sure. Then there was also Ninja Turtles number 60. I still like Ninja Turtles, I gotta say that much. This is one takes place after like issue 59, and they're trying to fight Kitsune, and it's just a continuation of the book. Like nothing really gets resolved, or nothing really different or like amazing or game changing really happens here. Like it's literally just like them trying to fend her off. And then, you know, April O'Neil comes and saves the day. Ironically, out of all the people, April O'Neil was the one that saves the day. So that was pretty funny, and that was pretty great too, to see that character finally shine. And that was mainly the issue. It was a good issue. If you grasped it, you kind of had to read number 59 if you want to kind of get issue number 60. You know, so it's kind of one of those that so you can see what really is happening, what's going on. But it was a pretty solid issue, all in all. You know. But at the same time, and it had a pretty good ending too. Like that Splinter's pretty brilliant sometimes. But that issue, and it's okay. Like it was pretty good, as I said. But I don't know. You know, definitely not as good as when the Shredder was alive, I will say. So that was issue number 60. And then there was issue number 61. Again, this is kind of like they are game planning now. Now things are kind of starting to develop a little more instead of just a battle. So, you know, Splinter pretty much, you know, assigns each turtle and each companion like a mission. Like, you know, oh, like Leonardo, you're gonna do this. You know, Raphael, you're gonna find Aliplex. Donatello, you work with Harold and develop and improve your tech against these guys right here because they're gonna go to war with these guys apparently too. And like, you know, oh, Casey, you know, take a walk with me. You know, he's gonna assign Casey probably some really, maybe some really like, what has he called it? Not for the faint of heart, you know, assignment essentially. You know what I'm saying? So he is pretty much making plans and game planning for everything. You know, he's assigning everybody different missions. And then of course there's Janeka, the new character that they kind of introduced that they're trying to make a big deal. And I'm not sure how I feel about that. Like, the character hasn't... She's shown bravery, but the character hasn't really done much to be, like, just for me to really get behind yet. So, we'll see about that. But, like I said, this is kind of a setup issue. Like, trying to set up for what's to come and what the next futures are going to be about. But I will say this, though. So, again, solid issue, number 61. But I will say this. About the thing that I kind of get a little disappointed about Ninja Turtles is that there's like I know there are mini-series in these issues, like mini-series, that you probably will be better off reading. And I don't read the mini-series stuff, I don't. And like, you know, there's this thing with Akka, the angel, and you know what I mean, who's related to Kitsune, and like they're having this whole war, and it's like, I'm pretty sure that all took place in a mini-series, in another mini-series that I didn't read. And so when I was reading that, I kind of felt like, I don't know, a little lost because of that. So that's the only thing I really sucked. But otherwise, good issue. And so yeah, those were my stuff. You know, Ninja Turtles, Detective Comics, Batgirl, Superman, all this stuff right here. So thanks everyone for watching. Bye bye.
Stop! He's already dead!
What the hell are you doing here? Well, hello there, exile. Is that what you call yourself? Oh, there's a lot of me in you. After all, you are my clone.
What? No, I'm nothing like you. I may be a clone, but I'm nothing like you.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, what did you already do to that one poor thief already? There's more in you than you'd like to admit.
No. Look, that was maybe a misunderstanding. I didn't mean to kill him. Where the hell did you go? Where'd he go? You're supposed to be dead, aren't you?